In the bustling heart of a city thrumming with life, Marvin, a man known for his patience and gentle demeanor, found himself at the end of his tether. The source of his frustration was none other than Jeffy, a teenager with a penchant for chaos and mischief. After an especially tumultuous tantrum that left their home in shambles, Marvin, in a moment of sheer desperation, wished aloud that he had never adopted Jeffy, that he would be better off without the constant havoc. The words, once spoken, seemed to hang ominously in the air, but Marvin thought nothing more of it as exhaustion claimed him. Morning dawned, and with it, an eerie silence. Marvin awoke to find Jeffy's room empty, his belongings gone as if they had never been. Puzzled, he began asking around, his concern growing with each blank stare and confused response. Looking guy, always one to remember a face, had no recollection of Jeffy. Marvin's wife, Rose, looked at him as if he had lost his mind. Even Jeffy's friends, Cody Jr. and Joseph, couldn't even recall ever knowing someone by that name. Panic set in as Marvin scoured the city, desperate for any sign that Jeffy had existed. The search led him to a dusty archive where a faded article from 2016 caught his eye. It detailed the tragic story of a 12-year-old boy named Jeffy who died of hypothermia after being abandoned by his mother. The realization struck Marvin like a physical blow. In an universe where he never adopted Jeffy, the boy's fate was sealed in the most tragic way imaginable. Guilt and sorrow overwhelmed Marvin. He had wished for a life without Jeffy, but the reality of such a world was unbearable. He wished with all the strength of his being to undo his careless words, to bring Jeffy back into his life. That night, he went to sleep, clinging to the hope of rectification, of a second chance, but the morning brought no reprieve. Marvin awoke to the same Jeffy-less world, the same void where the boy's vibrant presence used to be, the crushing realization that his wish could not be undone, that Jeffy was forever lost to him. That drove Marvin to his knees. Tears streamed down his face as he cried out in agony and desperation, mourning the loss of the chaos, laughter, and the love that Jeffy had brought into his life. In seeking solace from the turmoil, Marvin had unwittingly banished the very essence that made his life whole.